Good morning. This is Driving with Myles. I'm a state certified instructor. I teach teens and adults. We're going to go ahead and talk about safe driving and car control for beginners. This is a great series that talks about some elements that will help you become safe on the road. Typically, it varies from state to state, but where I'm from, you have to be 14.8 to begin a driver's education program, and usually 3 months, 6 months, or years practice time to get your skill set down. These are some tips to help beginning drivers, help you become safe, and help you have great control. Try to spread out your driving practice over the entire graduation license period. Don't wait until the last few months just before you take your test, because you won't really have a good sense of the skills that you need to be safe. Weekly practice is really good. It's really important to get in different types of situations, off-peak hours, non-peak hours, dry weather, at night, dusk, dawn. Those skill sets will make you a well-balanced and well-seasoned driver. When deciding to practice with a supervisor, a licensed driver over 21, make sure if you're that driver, you're alert, you're aware of what's going on, no phones, because that young driver is going to need your feedback. They want you to really give them feedback. They want you to give them input. So those things are really important. Here's some tips. You shouldn't be driving if you're tired. It's really important that you focus on the driving process, being safe, being consistent. And if you're driving when you're tired, you're more likely to make mistakes. Your reaction time will be off. Make sure there's enough fuel in the car and water and oil are topped off, because you have to maintain your vehicle. A lot of beginning drivers don't know about putting gasoline in the car, checking the oil, checking the tires, making sure the pressure's right. Check the tire pressure in the morning when the tires are cold. As you drive, the pressure will heat up and you won't have an accurate number. Adjust the top of the seat, so the headrest, so you can see right above the steering wheel. It's really important that you have proper vision. You can see out of your front windshield, your sides, and then your back. Adjust the steering wheel so you're comfortable. You want to have a slight bend in your arms. You want to be able to use your wrist. There are different ways to turn the steering wheel. It's hand over hand, hand to hand. I've had a lot of conversation about that, and it's great. Be safe when you turn the vehicle. Make sure, ask your supervisor, am I properly checking my blind spots? Am I looking over my shoulder? Those things are really important. You have to consistently check your blind spot. Every time you make a directional lane change, you need to check your blind spot. You need to make sure you know what's going on, and you need to see cars around you. That is really consistent with practicing for your DMV test or road test. Make note of where the hand controls are, the windshield wiper, the indicator, the horn, because in some locations around the world and in the United States, they're going to have you check those things. So you need to know where they are, what they're located in, and the purpose of them. Avoid conflicts with other drivers. These are your safe driving tips. Conflict could be maybe you make a mistake. You cut off a driver accidentally. You didn't check your blind spot. Your speed is inconsistent. Remember, beginning drivers drive 5 to 7 over or under the limit. So speed control is a really important thing. Timing between the lights is a very important thing. Be aware of what's happening around you at all times. You constantly have to check your rear mirror. You need to be looking around you. Don't respond to a challenge, right? Swerving, accelerating, braking. We live in a very high-paced and high-energy world. So it's really important that you are aware, you're making good decisions, and no one wants a driver who's aggressive, who's making, incorrect decisions and causing danger to everyone else. Keep and know your abilities when you drive. If you're driving over 5 or 6 hours, you need to get out, stretch your legs, take a break. You need to use the bathroom. You need to check your car, touch each tire to make sure the temperatures are the same. If a tire is warmer than another tire, there could be something going on. Make a mental note of that. Be courteous, be considerate. That's always important. That's a skill we learn when we're very young. So courteous is letting someone out of a private drive if you can. Courteous is letting someone merge on the expressway or interstate if you can. So those things are really important. And we all need to be more courteous. Keep to the left unless you're overtaking, meaning leave that left lane open, right? You need to signal your intention 100 feet, a half a block. This lets people know that you're turning, making lane changes. Anticipate the flow. Position yourself properly in the lane. So let's review. I'm a state certified instructor. I've been teaching driver's education 21 years. Decided to take some of my skill sets on social media. The response has been wonderful. If you felt this brought you good information, good content, give it a thumbs up. If you want to continue, and I do post very frequently, subscribe to the channel. You're going to have great content. This has been Driving with the Myles. Have a happy 2021. God bless you, and thank you.